page in this packet of notes is just a summary of that big discovery that we made. So that was if you are dealing with the unit circle. So say you have the unit circle and you're interested in a particular angle on the unit circle. So say this angle theta, and we know that if we draw a vertical line from the origin to the point on the circle, okay, corresponding to that angle has coordinates x, y on the unit circle. The big discovery that we made was those coordinates x, y. The x coordinate is really the cosine of the angle, and the y coordinate is the sine of the angle. Okay, and like I said, this page is just summarizing this fact. Okay, as you read through this, I've got all 6 trigonometric functions in a box, and it's describing the relationship between the trig function and those coordinates on the unit circle. When you look at this, it'll say like sine t, cosine t, and so on. T is really, you can think of it as the angle theta. T is whatever angle you're looking at, okay? So basically, if you've got some angle on the unit circle and it has coordinate, it corresponds to the ordered pair x, y on the unit circle, we know that the sine of the angle is the y coordinate, okay? And the cosine of the angle is the x coordinate, okay? So once we know those, you can get the remaining 4 trigonometric functions based on that fact. We know that the tangent is the sine over the cosine, okay? So since sine is the y coordinate and cosine is the x coordinate, you can also say that tangent is the y coordinate divided by the x coordinate, okay? We know that cosecant is 1 over the sine, okay? And since sine is the y coordinate, that means that cosecant is 1 over the y coordinate, okay? Secant is the same thing as 1 over cosine, okay? And since cosine corresponds to the x coordinate, that means that secant, you can write that as 1 over the x coordinate, okay? Lastly, we know that cotangent is 1 over the tangent, okay? That is the same thing as flipping the tangent. Tangent is sine over cosine, so that means cotangent is cosine over sine. And since the cosine is the x coordinate and the sine is the y coordinate, you can also think of cotangent as x over y, okay? So again, this is just a summary saying how you can compute the six trigonometric functions of a given angle using its coordinates on the unit circle.